Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Raleigh, and today's video we have a repair. This is the first video of the channel, so we thought we'd start with something simple. Here we have a diving flashlight made by the company Dacor or Dacor. Now, the flashlight was manufactured between 1970 and 1980. This specific model right here has a diving rating of about 300 feet. At least that's what it says. Now, I'm not going to be doing commentary the entire video, if that's what you're asking. So just enjoy. Okay. It was at this point that I realized that maybe this wasn't going to be as simple as I thought. As you can see, everything inside was pretty much broken. The grounding plate was detached from the spring, and the grounding plate itself was just in pieces. This was going to be interesting. This is just tap water. What I'm going to do is just fill it with a little bit of dish detergent. You guys remember that video? 2 shots of vodka? That was funny. Anyway, we're going to drop this in there because we're going to scrub those soon. For right now, what we're going to do is we're going to continue tearing this apart. This is interesting. So, apparently you twist like so and release the spring. Interesting. Now the part comes out. Place those to the side. We're going to put everything that we take out in this soap solution because we're going to clean everything. Do not worry. We will dry everything off when we get the opportunity. And there is the incandescent 3-watt bulb. It's a PR2. We're going to get to that in a couple minutes. Here you see me trying to de-thread the retaining clip that's holding the lamp holder assembly. It was giving me a little bit of a hard time, but sometimes I work harder and not smarter. Would work perfectly fine. There we go. Voila, ladies and gentlemen. Ring, lamp holder. It's kind of crusty dusty. We're also going to put that in the solution. Okay. Wow, that's pretty dirty. Now, I want to let you guys know again that this is just a repair. So I don't find it necessary to replace this part or this section or to do like a full on restoration of the lens, even though it's seen better days. Now, what we're going to do next here is we're going to give it an initial cleaning and just see how much debris we can get off just from the start and see exactly what we're getting ourselves into. We're going to dip it into the solution, the water mixture. Okay. Now on this next step, we're just going to take some tap water and we're just going to add a little bit of soap to it. I'm pretty sure you guys know what brand this is. You don't need anything fancy, just enough to get the job done. Let's take this toothbrush, give it a little mix. Okay. Now here comes the fun part. What I'm doing here is I'm adding flux paste to the plate in order to conjoin the two ends, which I'm going to have to solder together. Now, this is fun, but it's also a little messy. The challenging part here is seeing if the two parts are going to conjoin or not. We'll see. Now, this part might seem a little strange to some people, but we're going to add a little bit of toothpaste here to see if we can buff out some of these stains, scratches, etc., etc. Now, it's not going to completely get rid of everything because this thing needs some major work. But again, this is just a repair, so we're not going to do anything crazy here. Considering the previous damage, this came out okay. Now, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Now, this is where I get super enthusiastic. Yay. Okay. So this bulb is not even manufactured anymore. And any place that I went to buy a replacement, they stopped selling them back in the early 2000s. But luckily, I was able to find an LED replacement. Now, not in all cases, but in this case, it's definitely an upgrade for sure. Now, feel free to roast me as I attempt to assemble this back together. It was at this moment that I realized I played myself. Now, by rubbing the two brain cells that I have together, I remembered, hey, you need to actually complete the circuit in order for the LED to work. So I noticed and I remembered that the grounding plate was broken and it was not connected to the spring. And it needs to be connected to the spring in order for the LED to interact with the batteries and then the spring and then the grounding plate, et cetera, et cetera. So what I did was I took some type of wire, like negative grounding wire, from my engineering kit that I keep on deck, and I soldered it to the grounding plate. And then I took the other section, and you'll see what I do there. Now let's see if we can do it this time. And God said, let there be light. Now that we've got the most important part of this repair done, which is to actually get the light to turn on, now we get to put the tag back on. For this section of the repair, I'm just going to use super glue. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Tune in as we'll be doing giveaways of these items that we fix on this channel periodically. We also have a Bible study every Friday. The Twitch channel will be in the description. Again, we'll do it on Twitch, so get that link and pop in for the Bible study. And remember, Jesus loves you.